What is up? We are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide. Let me double check if my microphone, everything's going good. And I think we are going good. We're live here on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel for WWE NXT Homecoming Watch Along, which I do need to pull up NXT here real quick. What network is NXT on? I forgot. I think it's CBS. I think it's the CBS network. But I hope you guys are enjoying your week so far. It's a good old Tuesday, and man, we got a packed week full of brand new content coming to the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel. But if you're not a We Are Wrestling Maniac yet already, recommend you guys to hit that subscribe button now, turn on the post notifications, because the grind is real, baby. That is right, and it really helps with the algorithm of the channel. Let's see here. Trying to pull up NXT. We are chugging along. Here we go. All right. Let me move this up here. All right. Nice. There we go. Let me get the chat. I can't believe it. Wholesale University, man. I'm excited. All right. Here we go. We got Josh Toy Show here in the chat. What's up, CW? Appreciate you guys. What's up, Alex Johnson? What's up, Daz? Which paper are you looking forward to? Honestly, I'm looking forward to both. What's up, James? What's up, Angela? What's up, guys? Oh, dude, we're getting a throwback here with the old NXT intro. I love it. Showing off Rollins winning the championship. Bray Wyatt, yes. Dude, the old school NXT episodes were my favorite. I'm talking when NXT first became a thing. Once they were done with FCW, because I actually used to watch Florida Championship Wrestling, their developmental program before NXT. My God. So cool. Aiden English, Xavier Woods, Big E with the championship, the Blimps. Tyler Breeze, so underrated. Rusev, Bo Dallas, Shawn Michaels before he actually became the Triple H of NXT. Oh my God. This is the NXT I miss. Becky Lynch, wow. You want to talk about glow up. James Storm? I can't believe they just showed off James Storm. Alpha Academy, Bailey, Aleister Black, Asuka, Finn Balor. My God. Wow. Shinsuke. Man, they need to bring back NXT Shinsuke. I don't know what the hell they're doing. The man had so much aura. Same with Finn Balor. What the hell happened? Wow, Liv Morgan. Drew McIntyre. Hey, Johnny Wrestling. Let's go. Triple H. Rhea Ripley before she was mommy. Street Profits, I missed them around this time. Ciampa, Johnny Wrestling. Damian Priest. You want to talk about aura? When he was shooting the arrows, that was cool. I don't care, man. Full Sail was such a great area to have NXT. Roman Reigns, man, in tights. Crazy. Wow. Dusty Rhodes. Oh my god. My god, what an intro video. That was incredible. Whoa, we're getting the old intro! Yo! The future starts now. Roar of the crowd with the modern talent. I love it. Wow. They're actually going back full circle here. They're living up to the name Homecoming. Love it. And they're in full sail. Oh my goodness. But man, the silver is weird. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It is kind of weird. The silver. But we got 44 total people here in the stream. We're live right now, and we are wrestling on X and YouTube. So if you guys aren't subscribed or followed, please really help us with that. Oh, we're starting off with Triple H. Oh, man. I'm getting chills. We are back at Full Sail. Me too, man. I had to do a live watch along for this because I love the Full Sail NXT. Vince got control of them. That's what happened. Yeah, but I enjoyed NXT 2.0. I think it was just when they decided to go head to head with AEW, it kind of drew us away from the products. I want Johnny to come out with Rebel Heart. Me too. Liv Morgan in the video package. I did see that. Rest in peace, Dusty Rhodes. Absolutely. We got to see Asuka into the best NXT Women's Champions of all time. Oh, yeah, the undefeated streak. She was on another level. A lot of the people that are on the main roster now that started off in NXT, me personally, I enjoyed the NXT runs better than their WWE runs. Roar of the crowd. Yes, Josh. Roar of the crowd is right. I did see Liv Morgan in the video package. I did see it. Joe Hendry was in the intro. They definitely see him as a star. Oh, 1,000%. Once the contract is up, Angelo, WWE is going to profit off Joe Hendry 1,000%. Just like Danhausen, once his AEW's contract is up, he's going to be signed to WWE and they're going to market the hell out of it. NXT 2.0 sucked. Well, compared to Black and Gold, it did, but it was developmental. That's what I loved about NXT. I don't like when it's being treated as a third brand. I like the developmental side of it. I like watching people when they first start in their careers. Why I'm a huge independent wrestling fan. I liked NXT 2.0. A lot of good stars came out of it. And I know I get a lot of heat for it. 2.0 is mid. I get it. Should we see Seth? I don't think they need him, honestly. Triple H speaking from the heart, man. Video board. No curtain. Hey, cheap pop for Full Sail fans, college kids. We're probably in debt. It's so cool that they're back in Full Sail. He's not wrong. Full Sail really did start the NXT fan base. You ain't wrong. Absolutely. Really, Full Sail is what made NXT so special. One of the many reasons why NXT was so successful. Take over. Oh man. And that's the thing that made NXT so special is like WWE just was so hard to watch during this time, and NXT really brought something special to WWE. NXT. No better way to start the show than having Triple H out here, honestly, because this was literally his vision. This is exactly what Triple H wanted to do. He built some pretty big superstars. Oh shit, we got the Heartbreak Kid now. Yo, I'm sexy. I got the look. Yeah, let's freaking go, guys. Too bad Undisputed Era's at AEW. I wish they were at the show. Me too. And I think if they weren't in AEW, they probably would have been shown in the tribute video. I wish they had black and gold logo, but it is what it is. Sometimes you have to move forward. But at least for tonight, they should have. Oh man, we got the crowd singing "Sexy Boy." Love it. Oh, that's great. Oh my God, Josh. WWE Network, that's one of the many reasons why I got the network was for NXT. I used to love the old network. I can't wait to see Bobby Roode be too. I can't wait. Love it. No better mentor than Shawn Michaels, honestly. One of the greatest wrestlers of all time. I wonder how much they paid Triple H to say CW. Shawn really did step up to the plate. He really did with Triple H running the main roster now. Shawn definitely deserves more credit, I think. Oh, shit. No, we don't need Triple H to come back. Ooh, are we building a storyline here? I doubt it. Oh, we got William Regal now. As a kid, I hated William Regal with a passion. Oh my goodness. Don't even get me started with Regal. Man, if Dusty was alive, he'd be out here right now too. Ava better not get involved here, please. I want to see Regal get a pedigree and a Sweet Chin music. Oh, Regal's a fantastic wrestler. Just as a kid, I couldn't stand him. Appreciated him a lot more now. War Games. Cheap pop. Oh, we got Charlotte Flair now. Oh man, we're getting all the stars out here. Hey, Charlotte's got her wrestling attire on. She's got the peacocks on. Oh, we got Alexa Bliss too. Yeah, they both ended up coming into like the same class too. Oh, they're wrestling Izza, Dawn, and Tatum Paxley. Oh, okay. I kind of like how we're getting some old school versus new school. I do like that a lot. I will say Charlotte being in the tag division is kind of refreshing. When she's never going for the title, I actually kind of enjoy her a lot more. It doesn't matter. Women have run NXT. Hell yeah, women's wrestling absolutely deserves a chant. And it's never been hotter. The Four Horsewomen, hell yeah. Paige, there we go. Hey, Carmella getting some love. Amber Moon. Yeah, I'm kind of sad. Like, I know they mentioned Horsewomen, but they didn't mention Sasha. But I did love the Amber Moon mention. Oh. Suck it! Not a bad way to start the show off. That would be a really cool storyline, like if Triple H was trying to get NXT back and they kind of had made roster people trying to ruin the NXT show. That would be a really cool invasion storyline. They did tease me there for a second. Well, I got to get used to it throughout the night. We're probably going to be getting a lot of reunion stuff. We got Destry here. What's going on, Destry? I am hoping they do put over New School because that is one thing as well. They did a really good job. I forgot what it was. I want to say it was Braun Breaker and Carmelo Hayes. They did a really good job on that NXT, putting those two over. So I do hope that we do put over some New School, but also let the old school guys get a special moment. Guys, let me just double check here. Oh, my dinner was dropped off, guys. I'll be right back. Gotta grab my food.
Yeah. Let's go. We just gotta go hard. I go the hardest. I bring the pain. Not what you used to. It's all part of the game. Yeah. I just gotta go hard. I just gotta go hard. Go hard. Go hard. Yeah. Oh yeah, the beast back. A Adrenaline pumping through my veins, can't relax. Original, I am not the same as these cats. I sting them if they never ever mindin' they beeswax. I don't ever cap, but I'm wearing like 3 hats. Never been a rat, but I know where the cheese at. You'll never get a trophy cause they all here where we at. You better believe that when it's
all right, well, we're back. We didn't miss anything, so that's good. I promise you guys there will not be right back screens 100 times like WWE with their commercials. Honestly, I wouldn't mind Liv Morgan showing up in NXT, but I don't see that happening. I feel like they already have so many announcements for tonight. So many of them. We got wings over, no pizza tonight, guys. No pizza. Gotta save that for Saturday. Might have to get pizza for lunch for AW All Out and then pizza for dinner for WrestleMania. But I do want to ask you guys in the chat for WrestlePalooza ESPN Plus. Are you watching it on ESPN Plus with like the unlimited, or are you doing a VPN? VPN. Let me know in the chat because I'm still contemplating what I'm going to do. I don't know what the best solution is to watch unlimited ESPN. I really don't want to pay $30. I thought I was getting it with YouTube TV, but I'm not. Man, I really need to clean this desk. I uploaded the video over to the Best One Donnie channel showing off my studio, how messy it is here, and oh my god, this desk is like no room. I'm so bored of the same Raw ending. I need the Yo-Yo Dragunov back. It's been a year. I was at Raw, and there's really nothing special to the show. The women matches were good. John Cena was probably the highlight of that entire show. But, like, I don't know, the matches just were meh. I don't know. I just enjoy going to independent wrestling and AEW shows more than WWE in person. I'm uploading my toy hunt video. Oh, you did a toy hunt video, Josh? Hell yeah. I'll definitely have to check that out. Meadow, she did enjoy Raw. She did have a good time, but actually, I'm not even going to tell you because you'll find out this Friday when I do upload the Monday Night Raw vlog whether or not she liked AEW more than WWE because she did go to an AEW show with me a couple years ago. I believe it was a Blood and Guts show. But she did go to Raw for the first time, and yep, she did tell me which one was better. Hey, what's going on, Luke? Hope you're doing good, man. Hope you're enjoying some NXT Homecoming. Yeah, I love Sean Spears. He's underrated. Hey, Jose, man, you're the best, man. Really enjoy your videos. Thank you so much, Jose. I really appreciate that a lot. I'm tired of the Vision main events. It's the same thing. It better lead to LA Knight turning heel or joining the Vision. I agree. We got can't guard me. It's crazy how people mess with the figures in the boxes. I know, man. I can't stand it. That's one of the things that irritates me, which, if you guys haven't checked out the Toy Hunt video, I uploaded earlier. You can go check that out over on the Best One Donnie channel. And there were so many swapped figures. Like, all last week, that's all I found was people taking out, putting old figures and taking the new figures. So scummy. I hate that. Like, if you can't buy the figure, don't buy it. It's that simple. But here's the thing, too. Like, there's a 4-pack, Hall of Champions. And if you only want the John Cena, you know you can go into Facebook figure groups and sell the other 3 figures and basically get your money back. And it would only cost you like $20 for the John Cena. I just don't understand people. Oh, the Dirty Dom chant was fun. That was a lot of fun. Hollow Cards, what's going on, man? The Best One Goat Donnie. Appreciate the support. Which I do have to remind you guys that we are halfway through the month. And if you guys didn't listen to the We Are Wrestling podcast, We finally came up with our $100 super chat goal, and if we reach it by the end of September, Dan Eddie is going to go out in public in full Scotty Too Hottie, Too Cool, and he's going to do the dance in public. That's what he gets for messing up the stream last month. So if you guys want to see that happen, definitely send them super chats. Angelo in the live chat. Love that we are getting women's wrestling chants before the match even starts, man. I love Full Sail. Women's Revolution, a lot of it really started with NXT, with Full Sail University, man. That's actually like one of like the founding places that started the whole revolution because Triple H gave women opportunities. Luke in the chat, I'm so happy that Finn Balor is there. One of my favorites. I love Bullet Club. I love Bullet Club too, man. But Finn Balor's got to go. He needs to go back to New Japan Pro Wrestling. He needs to do something new because I'm getting sick of this Judgment Day Balor. He's a shell of his former self, and I know he's capable of being Prince Devitt. I know he's capable of being the Demon. That's what I miss. Can't guard me. Hopefully, I see you at Rhode Island Comic Con. I missed you at the New England Fan Fest. Well, I am going to be at Rhode Island Comic Con. Can't guard me on Friday to Sunday, which is actually my birthday weekend. And I'm definitely going to be meeting Sting on Sunday, so you'll probably end up seeing me in probably some lines. I know I'm also going to be meeting Degrassi at some point because I did enjoy Degrassi Next Generation. I'm also going to be meeting Nickelodeon as well, Ned Declassify and Nathan Kress during the weekend. So, like, you'll see me around, man. You'll definitely see me around. And if you have me on social media, like, I can always just message you as well where I'm at. What do you think about Rusev possibly being next in line for the IC title? He got some Rusev Day chants. Oh, yeah, dude. The Rusev Day chants were going crazy. Even during the dark match that he had before Raw went on the air. I don't like it. I don't think Dirty Dom should lose the championship yet. He's red hot. But it is interesting to see how they're going to do a heel versus heel. Oh, Tiffany got injured? Damn. I need to see Dennis Rodman. And oh, yeah, Dennis Rodman. He's going to be there on Friday. I met him at New England Fan Fest a couple years ago. And I don't know. I am contemplating on meeting him again, but I don't really have anything to get signed. Oh, my God. You got that right. Can't guard me. Good thing it's my birthday. Dude, and I'll tell you right now, man, the month of November, I'm going to be spending a lot of friggin' money because I have Rhode Island Comic Con, and then the week after that, Big Event New York. And Big Event New York, I save year round for both of those big events. And they got a lot of big names I'm trying to meet. Yeah, she could be banged up. That is true. Dude, I don't know how they're going to be able to get everybody in. I really don't know. I really don't know how they're going to be able to get in. Yeah. It is star power. Like, I can't wait to kind of see like what they do with Finn Balor, with Bobby Roode. I want to see what they're going to do with him. And it's going to be cool to see Tyler Breeze versus Ethan Page, too. Facts, LOL. Sheesh, I need to go to Big Event one day. You make it seem cool. I will say, man, Big Event is really cool. One of the more organized wrestling conventions, but I will say definitely be prepared because you got to go in there with a goal. Like if you are like meeting a lot of people like I do, you need to go in there with a goal, and it's like planning a Disney trip. You gotta have your secret formula ready to go. What do you think about Javon Evans? I think Javon Evans is going to be a bright star in the business. I still think there is a little bit work he needs to do because sometimes he goes a little too fast and he botches a little bit, but still a fantastic athlete. Fantastic athlete. My God, I am sick of these commercials. I don't know about you guys, but I am sick of these damn commercials. At least AEW would give me a freaking play-by-play. I wouldn't compare him to Will Ospreay. That's crazy, Angelo. Javon's good, but he's not on Will Ospreay's level. He'd get there. Hollow card. You ever think Trick will be called up? I think whenever they decide to do another draft, I think he gets called up. Or maybe after he loses the TNA belt. That could happen. Oma's going to be a big star. I hope so. Because I don't understand. Like I don't know how they could ruin Oba on the main roster, but they might find a way to do that. I hope that's not the case because that man rocks aura. Yeah, we're finally back. So weird watching NXT on a Tuesday. I've not watched an NXT guys in a long time. I watch highlights every week on YouTube of like people like I'm intrigued by, but I don't really watch the full shows. So this is definitely kind of cool. YouTube TV AEW gives play by play and HBO Max. Oh, see, I watch all the stuff on YouTube TV because I don't have HBO. Which I do want to remind you guys as well. This week is a crazy week for wrestling. And tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be having a new episode of the We Are Wrestling podcast live on the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel. And we're going to be doing our WrestlePalooza predictions. We're going to talk about Andrade leaving WWE and WrestleMania 43 going to Saudi. We're going to talk about all of that tomorrow on the podcast. And then on Thursday, myself and a special guest that will be announced tomorrow, we're going to be doing predictions for AEW All Out and talk about the additional news that we're not going to talk about in this week's pod. That'll also be live, and hopefully whoever my co-host is has better connection than old school Phil. But on Friday, will be the Monday Night Raw vlog, and then Saturday, 2 watch-alongs. We have AEW All Out in the afternoon and WrestlePalooza after that. So it's going to be a crazy week here on the We Are Wrestling channel. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We got hollow cards in the chat. Can you tell Mattel that we need new Street Profit elites? Oh my goodness, man. There's so many elites we need. Like they got Roman Reigns in like every other wave. They got Cody Rhodes with his effed up legs in every other wave. Like I'm tired of it. Going all the way back to your comment here, Hollow, about Trick Williams being called up. If they call him up, whatever brand he goes to, Booker T's got to come with him. Because Booker T and Trick right there, that is untradeable. Man, we got 100 people in total here. Appreciate all the support, guys. If you are over on X and you guys want to interact in the live chat with me, come over to the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel. Alex Johnson, I'm going to get 2 pieces of chocolate cream pie from my refrigerator. I'm jealous. Gooner Tea and Trick come as a bundle. We need that for sure. I like Gooner Tea. Actually, it's pretty good. Oh, she almost got the win right there. I thought they were going to give it to her for a second. Are these for the titles, or is this not? Or is this non-title? Because if it is titles, we already know who's winning. Oh, that was sick. I can't wait though eventually to see Sean Spears on the main roster with the chairman gimmick. Oh, Sister Abigail paying homage to Bray. And honestly, good way to end the match. Paying homage to Bray. Love it. I do like this tag team though, the Alexa and Charlotte. I don't know about you guys, but I'm actually enjoying the team. Ooh, I can get behind that. I would like new elites though for Street Profits because they have changed their look now for maybe close to a year. I love Sol Ruka. Who's Lanny Reed? Hey, Candice LeRae. Love it. Oh, Shayna Baszler! What the hell is she doing here? Wait, is she back? Or is it just an appearance? I hope she's back. And keep her far, far away from the red or the blue brand. If she's back, you better keep her in black and silver, please. Because Shayna was on another level in black and gold NXT. And I swear to you, if she is actually back, she better not be going to Raw or SmackDown. Let's go back to NXT. Don't fix something that's not broken. I do know she is on good terms with WWE despite not being signed. I do know that. And she's been at the Performance Center, I think. She still goes there. With all these commercials, I don't know how we're gonna get through all these people. You ready for the Rams and Eagles game? I am ready because let's see how the Rams play when there's no snow. Watch. Rams are gonna win. We're 2-0 though to start the season. I am happy about that. But then again, I'm not going to discredit the Eagles because they are a fantastic team. I can't stand the fan base, but the team is really good, and they could beat us. But man, man, I do want to see how we play in normal weather against them. Rams looking good along with Dan Eddie's Packers. Yeah, I will say, man, them cheeseheads, they're playing pretty good football right now. And Michael Parsons is doing pretty good for them. Being from our area, Donnie, what made you a Rams and a Nets fan? So I get this question asked a lot. And what made me become a Nets fan was just when I started to get it, like into the NBA, because I played basketball when I was young, but I never watched it. So I started playing rec basketball when I was 10 years old. And I didn't really watch it. But then around 2012, when they pretty much moved from New Jersey to Brooklyn, I thought that was a fresh start, and I was very invested in players like Joe Johnson, Darren Williams, Brooke Lopez, and maybe really enjoy watching basketball. So then I went back, and I love going back into history, especially like with pro wrestling. I love old school wrestling. But with basketball, I went back and I fell in love with the New Jersey Nets. I fell in love with Drazen Petrovic. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He died young, but I also really enjoyed Jason Kidd, the way he played basketball unselfishly. That's kind of how I really became a Nets fan, was through that. And just the culture of Brooklyn, I really love. And then with the Rams, because throughout like my life, I tried being a Giants fan because my dad's side of the family, they love the New York Giants, but I couldn't enjoy watching football. And then I'm from New England, so I tried being a New England Patriots fan. And I just couldn't enjoy it either because I was more of a fan in the late 2010s, so I didn't really get behind, like, I wasn't there like through the whole dynasty with Brady and Belichick. I was there towards the end. So maybe I didn't enjoy it because like it just felt like, oh, I'm being a bandwagon fan. So then my buddy Cash Out Sherm, huge football fan. He's a Redskins Commanders fan. Pretty much helped me learn the game football. Because I started to fall in love with it after high school. So then I kind of like made some decisions. I looked at like the histories of all the teams, what I enjoyed, and then what really caught my eye, it was the show. And that was the Rams 1999 Super Bowl win. And then, of course, they had Aaron Donald. Jared Goff, I was invested in at first. And the Rams were that new upcoming team. And the history I really enjoyed. So that's how I became a Rams and a Nets fan. Oh, yeah, we got Mello and friggin' Shrek. I hope we get this tag team on the main roster at some point. Oh, Puka is going off right now. My Giants are off to a shit start. You got that right. Daniel Jones right now is Danny Dimes, man. He is playing football with the Colts right now. And that was the last thing I expected to happen. I thought the Colts were going to lose every game this season. But Daniel Jones, he's proven that he was not the problem, just like Saquon proved last year that he was not the problem. The greatest Brooklyn net of all time, Paul Pierce. Oh, come on, get out of here, Hollow, with that. I was excited when that did happen because I was a huge Garnett and Paul Pierce fan. Garnett's one of my favorite players, but man, it's tough. It's been tough being a Nets fan, but I will not bandwagon. That will not happen. And also too, like the New England fan base, I just can't stand. There's some fans that I could stand, but a lot of them I can't. Just like Knicks fans. Oh my goodness. Same with Philadelphia fans. Oh shit! Hold on. We're getting Tomas's old theme. Oh damn! He's got the face paint on. That's sick. No one will survive. Oh, we're totally getting Rebel Heart right now. Here we go! We're getting Rebel Heart! My God, why did we ever get rid of Rebel Heart? I'll never understand it. I don't mind the new DIY theme that they come out to, but come on, man. Rebel Heart was the best. Man, Johnny Wrestling, Tommaso Ciampa. They literally were the Shawn Michaels and Triple H of the NXT brand. My God. Throwback. Throwback. Johnny Wrestling, Tommaso Ciampa. Well, we know who's working as the baby faces tonight. But I think for Homecoming, it's a fair exception. How did you become a Rams and Nets fan? I literally just explained it. Ben Simmons is garbage. I think the only way that he can fix his career is going back to Philadelphia. I do love the old gear as well. Yeah, Johnny Wrestling and Tommaso Ciampa. Send it. Johnny Wrestling. I did get into football late because even in high school, like when I wasn't watching football, man, my guidance counselor, who was roommates with John Cena, played football with him. He pretty much was trying to recruit me, and even our star running back was trying to recruit me, and a lot of my friends that we went to school with, they really wanted me to play. But one of the things was I didn't want to commit my summers to playing football. And I don't know, I just could never get into it. And then when I watched the Rams play, I fell in love with football. And I wish that I fell in love with football years prior because it is one of my regrets. I didn't go to the game last year. No, I still am trying to go to my first NFL game. Josh Toy Show. I became a Knicks fan because I grew up with Mello, Stoudemire, Chandler, and that crazy team that we had back in 2010. Became a Giants fan because of Eli Manning. That's fair. My family was Giant fans, and for some reason, I just couldn't get into. I couldn't get into it. I didn't enjoy the way they played football. And I'm not discrediting Eli Manning because the man's a Hall of Fame quarterback. I just wasn't my style of football I enjoyed. But watching that documentary, the show, that was my style of football I really enjoyed. And then looking at Jared Goff's college highlights, we got the first pick. Like, I don't know, it just made sense to be a Rams fan. Todd Gurley, really enjoyed his running back game. Aaron Donald, just a beast. Man, I got to give a lot of credit to my buddy Cash Out Sherm because he really did make me fall in love with football. Mello be balling or Mello be jobbing. They are starting to actually somewhat use him on the main roster, but I think he could do so much more if the Miz was just a manager. I think Miz could benefit being a manager than an in-ring wrestler. Oh, the new stadium, man, is great. The SoFi Stadium. I will travel to Cali. I will go there someday. When I probably stop spending a lot of money on toys. I was happy for the Rams back in 2023 when they had the Super Bowl team because I was happy for OBJ. Oh, absolutely, man. I was happy that we were able to get OBJ a ring. I really enjoyed that team. Even Von Miller, he was fun to watch. It was just cool. Jalen Ramsey, like all players that are like in their prime or like towards the end of their career, like all just winning a Super Bowl together. Loved it. And to this day, I get into debates with my friends all the time. The Rams won that trade against the Detroit Lions. Until the Detroit Lions have a Super Bowl ring, the Rams won that deal. And it makes me so mad about Aaron Donald retiring because I do think last season, if he was playing, we would have beat the Eagles. We would have won a Super Bowl. That young defense. Oh my God! Imagine that. Jared Verse, Aaron Donald, Kobe Turner. Oh my goodness. Throwback jersey you had on. Dude, Chain Gang Soldier, that's one of my favorite jerseys. I do hope John Cena does come back next year. Yep, that was Boston Fan Expo, that event. Who's issuing warnings from TNA? Probably Mike Santana. We needed defining moments ripped Lesnar pants delete. That would be funny. I wouldn't put it in the defining moments wave, but maybe as like a ringside collectibles exclusive. That'd be great. Oh, what the hell is? Oh, one cool thing about Carmelo Hayes. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but man, I actually got to watch him a lot in Northeast Wrestling as Christian Casanova. He actually used to come out to Jaden Smith's song "Icon." I'm an icon living. I knew when I first saw Christian Casanova that that kid was going to be a star, and he's killing it right now. You put me on to all the events. Oh well. Hey, I try to, man. I try to. Oh yeah, Trick Williams loves that Booker T kick. I think Trick Williams is underrated in the ring. A lot of people say like he's garbage because Dave Meltzer rates his matches like 2 stars, but he is good. And Booker T made a good point on his pod. Oh, we're going back. But he made a good point. Sometimes, like, you don't need to be the best wrestler to be over. I like how you're collecting a variety of everything. Hey, man, it's what it's all about. Like, I try to collect the things I love because what's the point in not collecting something you love? Oh, is Strick going to take out Mello? Oh, clothesline, big one. Come on, Johnny. There we go. But yeah, with collecting, like I love collecting my wrestling figures because obviously I am a diehard pro wrestling fan. That's why I do watch alongs. I do a podcast, cover everything pro wrestling here, do reactions, vlogs, all that cool stuff. Nickelodeon. I was a Nickelodeon kid. I did not watch Disney at all. Loved my Nickelodeon game shows. Loved my cartoons, Rocket Power, Rugrats, SpongeBob. And then Simpsons, loved the Simpsons movie in 2008, so I fell in love with that show. And then I do try to collect NBA stuff here and there as well. Ooh, close win. But that's the thing, like, I just try to collect the things I love. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I think the people that go for value, they don't enjoy collecting. Oh, dude, I am loving this gold face paint. It's just weird not seeing Ciampa without a beard. Oh, I can't wait to meet Nathan Crush. Hey, Shatter Machine, paying homage to the revival. That's a wrap. Nope. This has been a fun match. Oh, the Miz! Well, they're furthering the relationship with Miz and Mello. Are they actually going to give it to Mello and Shrek? That's kind of dumb. I don't know. I understand they want to further the relationship with the Miz and Mello, but DIY should have won that. But I do get they want to keep the momentum going with Carmelo. Your collection is going, space is getting limited. It is for now, but here's the thing. I don't know if you listened in one of my videos, but right now my bedroom is over on like this side of the basement, and I have a whole other room. And then after that, I'm screwed. But I do have some good ideas to really take advantage of the space I have. But there is going to be some cuts pretty soon, though. I will tell you that. Finn Balor needs a title run. Finn Balor needs to get the hell out of WWE. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, if they don't continue as a team beating a full team like DIY, that's crazy. Exactly. That's how I feel. Oh, I would be panicking right now if I didn't have this other room. I would be in panic mode because I am running out of space in here. What do you think about AJS commercials, promo being a work? I don't know, man, what they're doing with AJ. He's another one that's got to get the hell out. Ooh, Mr. Iguana figure. I would love that, but where would I put that in my collection? Do I put that with my NXT current guys, or 'cause I feel like there's not enough AAA people to get a Mystery Iguana. Hopefully, one day the Major Pod can take a tour of your studio. That would be cool. I am actually good friends with Smart Mark Sterling as well. I was actually the first fan to ever buy a Smart Mark shirt. I was a big fan of his work. He did a lot of stuff for Blitzkrieg Pro out in Enfield, Connecticut. We Are Wrestling. We sponsor a lot of their shows. And Smart Mark's just a good friend of mine. So maybe one day we could make it happen. But I would want to make sure everything is perfect where it is. And I'll tell you right now, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. I am not satisfied with the way this is because even when we expand the studio from this room here, my whole computer setup's moving. We're moving this wall of figures here. We're moving all the details. Like we're really going to be utilizing space to the best of my abilities. Because once I do that, that's it. Also, Joe was in the intro, so we do see him, and do you think he has a chance to fight Cena? It's cutting down close, and that's Joe's dream match. I don't know, man. I don't think Samoa Joe's leaving AEW. Unless you're talking about Joe Hendry, which I don't think you are talking about Joe Hendry. It is going to be a lot of work. It is going to be a lot of work. Oh, Joe Hendry. Man, I was hoping John Cena was going to wrestle last night in Springfield. That really upset me. I was hoping it was going to happen. But just getting to see John Cena one final time was really cool. Hey, Hollow, I'm going to answer your question in just a second. Drake's been talking about Rhea Ripley, so now he's the theme song of WrestlePalooza. Oh, we got Sami Zayn. I'd rather him be freaking NXT than the main roster. I like these matches he's having, but why did we get the title off of Solo? I don't understand. I don't understand it. I thought Jacob Fatu was going to get the belt back. Like, what the hell are they doing with Jacob Fatu now? Javon Evans, so let me guess. I knew it. Hey, Josh Briggs. I used to see him at Blitzkrieg all the time, too, before getting signed. I kind of like that. That was cool. Sami Zayn passing the torch over, putting him over. Let me guess. We're getting a match Friday. I'd love to see this match. This is cool. It'd be fun to, like, they should have set up a match for SmackDown. But then again, he's got that feud with Josh Briggs, so probably not the best idea. Hey, Tyler Breeze. This was one of my favorite characters in, like, the beginning days of NXT. I remember watching this dude as Mike Dalton in FCW, and he didn't really do anything. But he literally turned his career around. Like, I'm talking 180. All right, I'll answer this question now, Hollow. Thanks for your patience. Was there ever a point you stopped collecting? It started again, happened to me, and man, figures I have now is insane, but I loved every bit of it. Yes. Here's an interesting story. So a lot of people ask me why I say rebuilding my collection. And the reason I say rebuilding my collection is I quick sold so many of my figures in my original collection, my childhood, and I only kept maybe 10 to 5% of what I had. And I had thousands of figures. I'm talking, I had early Mattel figures. I had the Jacks, all the classic superstars, deluxe. I had them all. Titantrons, all over the place, man. All the Marvel TNAs, Jax TNAs, Bone Crunchers, Remcos, all those old figures throughout the years. And I freaking sold them for probably nothing. So usually when I say rebuilding my collection, a lot of that has to do with me selling my amount of figures I had. Because at the end of the day, no matter what I get here, which I am obviously adding value, it will always feel like rebuilding to me because it's not my original figures. Except one of the cool figures that I do still have in my collection. I don't know where it is right now, but I have my very first figure ever, and that was The Rock, and I stole it from my cousin. The U.S. Open Challenge is just beginning. It's going to be so good. First, Wwe Nxt, now Melo, and possibly Javon. I like the U.S. Open Challenge. I just don't like the way that they randomly gave up on Solo. And I don't know, Sami Zayn, like the character side of it, I'm kind of over. I still enjoy watching him wrestle, which I will say, the U.S. Open has done that for me. It's crazy how far Ethan Page has come from his AEW run. 1,000%. I've always been so big into Ethan Page. And he's somebody that I think if you could book the man right, like they've been doing in NXT, I think that he reminds me so much of like a 2003, 2004 Randy Orton. And if they could push him to the moon like they did for Randy Orton, I think that Ethan Page is easily a future world champion. No doubt about it. The autograph figures look fire hanging up. It's like hanging a signed jersey, but instead it's an action figure. That's my favorite thing about it, man. And I'll tell you what got me back into collecting too, Hollow, as well. And that was these AEW figures. Because it gave me a reason to get back into the game. Started with just AEWs and Attitude Era guys, and then I just started expanding from there. We went from being on AEW Dark and Rampage to being on screen with The Rock and CM Punk. Absolutely. Ethan Page gets it. He's so good. I wonder if we are going to get Dark State at some point tonight. Ethan has all the potential, just needs the opportunity. Agree. Angelo in the live chat. Have you seen Blake bringing out more of her Mariah May side? I have. Like, when it comes to highlights, I watched, obviously, her because I'm a big fan of her work. But I still enjoy her run so much more in AEW. And I felt like she should have stayed for at least another year. Because Mariah May, like, storyline with her and Toni Storm was one of my favorite women feuds. It's got to be in, like, my top 5. I really enjoyed, like, how organic that was. I'd love to see Tyler Breeze back, but he does a lot of things, like, part-time, I noticed. Donnie, do you watch anime? I don't. I tried to get into it because a lot of my buddies actually love anime. One of my best friends, Tyrone, loves One Piece. I tried, couldn't get into it. Ben, my co-host, Rage, loves anime. He tells me to watch things, just can't get into it. My buddy John Paulus loves it. Just Ricky Knows Best loves anime. I just, for some reason, can't get into it. I'm more of a cartoon guy. I love my cartoons. I love my cartoons, sports, and reality shows. I mean, nothing is going to touch her run, but they could have ruined her after Tony. What else would she do? Have matches on Collision against with no story? They could have figured something out. We don't know because all she did was work with Tony Storm. But they could have done something with her. Come on. AEW's got a stacked women's division. They could have definitely done something. But I get it. She got an opportunity to go do her dream, and that's WWE. I don't blame her. But it is unfortunate. Hey, Alex Johnson here in the live chat. Welcome back. I just looked on social media and I see TNA wrestlers talking about NXT tonight. So what if TNA invades NXT tonight? That would be an interesting way to end the show. Tony Khan, I mean, we are getting Eddie Kingston's return with no story against Big Bill. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. And I'll be talking about that more, I think, on the We Are Wrestling podcast extra. Because we are going to be doing predictions for AEW All Out live this Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Did you make a football fantasy team? If so, what's your record? I didn't. I tried doing basketball fantasy, but it was way too long. I think I ended up in like 7th place. And I think there were 8 teams. I never got into football fantasy. And I always say I'm gonna do it every year, but I feel like I get slammed like before NFL season starts. Ooh, I wouldn't mind that. TNA versus NXT War Games. That was a good spot. I'm holding the ropes and then getting caught. Tyler Breeze still got it. He's so good. Oh, big kick out. But Tyler Breeze is such a good character. Oh my god. I love reality TV. Don't even. I bring it. That's one of my guilty pleasures. Reality TV. Tough Enough. So good. I have really enjoyed WWLFG. And I'm so mad that Ben, Dan Eddie, and Danny Huckins don't watch the show. Or even Old School Phil. Like, I am looking for somebody to just talk LFG with, and nobody freaking watches it but me. And I'm not talking highlights. I'm talking about the actual show itself. Literally every season on Amazon Prime, I pay the $20 and I get the whole season and I watch it every Monday. I'm such a mark. But I also really enjoy Survivor on CBS on Wednesdays. Me and my grandma, she got me into that. I love MTV The Challenge. That's probably one of my favorite shows. Traders on Peacock. Man, I love reality TV. And honestly, Tyler Breeze being in NXT wouldn't be a bad move because you can have him just elevate younger talent. Like, have him as a heel, like he used to be, and have him go against baby faces, like a Javon Evans, and put them over in the process. I am not ready, Hollow, to pay $30. I'm trying to find other ways to watch it. But if I do, it will be something that I have to pay because I don't like to do that, going online and finding stuff. But Stephanie McMahon, she was advertising VPN, well, VPN, so I'm going to look into that. And she advertised it, so it's okay. Maybe I'll even use her discount code. It is a good match. My God, dude, All Ego is so good. And all I know is they better not friggin' ruin him on the main roster. They better not. Because they seriously, he reminds me so much of a young Randy Orton. I'm not talking Viper. I'm talking Hockey Randy. Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, that's insane. See, I wouldn't even be able to do the movies because I do the live watch alongs. So I'm like stuck paying the $30 because I think somebody said the VPN doesn't work. Doesn't work for ESPN Ultimate or something. But I am probably going to spend the $30 for you guys. That was a great match. Also, I want to say I love what he did with the North American title too. This whole like Canadian thing. Oh, we got some AAA guy. How was Worlds Collide for anybody that did watch it? 130 total people. Appreciate you guys. Well, this freaking American guy. Oh, we got Damian Priest. Savion Heights. I can't get. I don't like him. He better not beat Ethan Page. I always love like the student and the mentor. Oh, we got Grayson Waller now. Oh yeah, we're getting a Grayson Waller effect with Oba and Ricky. Oh, do you see Priest laid out in the parking lot with Alice just standing over him? Oh, I'd love that. But I don't know. I'm not a fan of heights. I don't know. Because that's the guy that teamed up with Tyra May Steele, right? And they went against Chelsea Green and Ethan Page, right? So that's the guy I'm not really invested in. Okay, so I was right. That is him. He already beat Ethan in a flag match. I doubt he'll win the title. He better not win the freaking title. Where's Jasper Troy at? Where's Jasper at? I really want to know what happened to Jasper Troy. Anybody in the live chat watch WWLFG? Because I would like to ask you, who do you want to win? The female and the male. Who do you want to win? I need to get into. I only saw some clips. Donnie, you ready for the Penta Elite? Yes, I am. And it's funny because earlier today I actually looked on Ringside Collectibles just to see, because sometimes I like to see whether or not it's good that I got a figure before, or if I'm like regretting it. And I'm glad I ordered my Penta, because I guess now it's back ordered from early January to mid March. So I'm actually relieved that I got Penta. Oh, it's cool they're putting over Full Sail in the school. I want to know what they're going to do with Bobby Roode. Why don't we get the Grayson Waller effect on the Raw brand? He was so good in NXT too. The boo boo. Oh, but Femi's got a bright, bright future. They got to be careful with the way they book him. Like, why is he a mascot for the New Day? Oh, carrying Cody Rhodes' bags. That's a good line. I love his accent. I think they are going to have Ricky beat him, Angelo, but I don't think he should lose the title. That's one thing about Ricky. He can cut a promo. Oh, oh, we got Trick Williams. Damn. Oh. Oh, yeah, so Obafemi is not gonna win now if we're doing title versus title. Damn. Honestly, a Grayson Waller versus Joe Hendry feud would be great. Yeah, the only way they could do it is the DQ or Trick Williams is gonna win. I don't want Oba to lose the title, so they better find some way out of this because I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Charlie's going to New Japan, or not New Japan? He's going to Japan. Oh, Bobby Roode! Come on, we should have had him like in the arena. Hey, Joe Hendry! This should have been out in the arena. But man, that would have been such a good feud. Bobby Roode versus Joe Hendry. They really missed out. Like they really should have done something with the ring. Like in the ring with that. I guarantee you, if you let Bobby Roode come out to the ring with the Glorious, dude, that crowd would have lost their shit. I'm kind of mad they wasted their time there. That was a waste of time. Like they could have done something in the ring with Joe Hendry and Bobby Roode. Two catchy phrases. Oh, so dumb. So dumb. And Hall of Cards. Is there a point where you just stop collecting like certain wrestlers for elites? For example, all these Codys coming out, you're just like, I need a break. Oh man, that's how I feel right now with Roman Reigns figures. But pretty soon, I don't think I'm going to be doing complete series anymore. I'm going to be picking and choosing, I think. I knew they would do backstage stuff because they have no time. We have 30 minutes left. Yep, that's the WWE way, man. That is the WWE way of doing things. I'm sure we're going to get Finn Balor backstage. Oh, Matt Cardona did tweet, guys. I can't be the only one who's sick of Trick Williams and his reign as TNA World Champion. I'm also sick of how NXT treats TNA. Should I drive over to Full Sail? I'm only 30 minutes away. I think we are going to get a TNA invasion. I think there's no way we're going to end the show with just like nothing. A TNA invasion would be sick. I just told Matt Cardona do it. I hope you guys were excited for tomorrow for the We Are Wrestling podcast. We got a very good lineup for tomorrow's episode. Which here is the preview for the We Are Wrestling podcast episode 174 for tomorrow. We're going to be talking about WrestleMania 43 happening in Saudi. We're going to talk about Andrade leaving WWE. And, of course, our predictions for WrestlePalooza with the We Are Wrestling Championship being on the line. All right, we got Lexus King. That is so annoying. Like, why are we getting Lexus King, but, like, we couldn't get Bobby Roode in the ring? So stupid. Yeah, we're going to get Finn Balor, I think. Oh, lights are out. Yep, we're getting Finn Balor. I called it. And he's actually not coming out to his horrible main roster theme. Like, if you have the rights to his old theme, why can't we actually use it? Like, I really don't know. Like, them coming out to their old themes tonight is making Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown look so horrible. I think that this right now is pissing me off more than everything because this is the Finn Balor I miss. Like, this is the aura that's been missing for, I can't even keep track of how long it's been with Finn Balor. It's so frustrating. Just like AJ Styles. So frustrating. Just like Shinsuke. I don't care, man. With ESPN being $30 a month, they should be able to freaking get these themes back. Are you kidding me? Don't fix something that's not broken. The amount of money that they are taking out of our pockets. I do like Miles Bourne a lot. Oh, Cody Gras. Like, Finn Balor, I think all they need to do is just get him out of the Judgment Day. I think that, like, we would already be making, like, 10 steps ahead. We'd be 10 steps ahead with his career. You're really just wasting time here. Oh, Steve Macklin has been mentioned. One thing I do like about the WWE Speed Championship on NXT, I do like the color changing of like the like arena. That is one thing I will say I do like. Well, here we go. We got our 6-woman tag match. I do like Fatal Influence a lot. And I will say, good for these women. They get to go against Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Valkyrie, and Lyra Valkyria. TNA invading NXT next Tuesday. I can see that happening too. I don't know. I think like with viewers like myself who don't tune in weekly to NXT, honestly, if you want to get me to tune in next Tuesday, I would have these people come out tonight. Have them all come out when the people are watching. Because I guarantee you at least 100,000 more people, 100,000 more people are probably watching NXT tonight because it's homecoming. Hey, we got a super chat from Hollow Cards. $2 super chat. Thank you for the streams. It's always dope. Appreciate the kind words, man. Appreciate you hanging out here, man, with me. Seriously, thank you. $2. Well, I need 28 more dollars to get WrestlePalooza next Saturday. Oh, I'm joking. Well, I do have to put it in our super chat goal because we get $5 last week. Now we got $2. So 93 more dollars until Dan Eddie has to go out in public and humiliate himself doing the Scotty Too Hottie dance. But thank you so much, Hollow. I'm telling you guys, we need to really give it to Dan Eddie. He's a rookie here on the We Are Wrestling channel. We need to put him through that. Come on, I got hit with a Kendall stick. I had to get thrown into a damn pool. Rage is about to go through a freaking door. And he had to get hit with a steel chair. Like, the least we could do, guys, is get to that goal and make Dan Eddie freaking do the worm in public. In public, in hip hop clothes. Scotty Too Hottie gear. Jeff Hardy entrance at a restaurant. That's a good one. Honestly, Hollow, I am going to suggest that. That would be kind of funny if he did the Jeff Hardy at like a restaurant or like in public. Because obviously, you guys are the ones sending super chats, so like we're going to listen to you guys and what you want. Angelo in the live chat. Also, he says sometimes you got to move on. Sometimes you got to move on from the teams. Not too shitty one, but bring back it gets big nostalgia pops. No, I totally get it. Like you're right. Like you got to move on. But Def Rebel, come on. We don't need to go from Jim Johnson, the CFO, which CFO I thought was pretty damn good. And then we go from that to Def Rebel. Don't get me wrong, Def Rebel's had a couple good ones. But there's nothing that really makes you go, oh my God. That's the problem I have. Like these themes feel dumbed down. I will say the music producers for TNA and AEW are really good. I think it's Dale Oliver that still does the TNA themes. And then AEW, I love that they license music, and even their producer that makes the regular themes is pretty good too. Oh, we got Dark State. I do like Cutler James. Oh, we got Montez. I always love that Cutler's about to be the one to flip. Oh, we got Bianca. But honestly, the role fits good for him, Angelo. I do like that about him. Because you can't always be the one to you can't always like be the best at like you can't have everybody be so good at cutting promos in a group. Woo! I am so mad though that I didn't get to hear Rhea Ripley come out on Monday Night Raw. I was pissed. Even my fiance, like Neto and I, we wanted to hear "This is my brutality," and they only had her backstage. What a waste of time. I will say Ludwig is killing it with this El Grande character. Honestly, wouldn't mind him beating Sammy for the title. Oh yeah, Stephanie Valkyr. Wait, we get to hear Booker T when she does the move. Let's go. I love Stephanie Valkyr. Oh, Booker T's already laughing. Doing her T. I'm so mad I didn't get to hear "This Is My Brutality." And I'm even mad because I was at Silver Scream Con on Friday meeting Killer Cross and Scarlett, and she was there. What am I eating? Right now, I'm eating wings over. Surprisingly, no pizza right now. I gotta save it for Saturday. I gotta get a pizza in the afternoon for All Out, and then I gotta get a pizza for WrestlePalooza. Oh, I agree with you, Angel, on that. He is on Raw, but I think Ludwig should be El Grande. Have him go to SmackDown. He can get the US belt over there officially instead of Gable. No offense, he just does it better, and he speaks Spanish. Oh my good, yeah. And I actually kind of like the new theme too for El Grande. I'm the biggest gooner for Liv Morgan. Oh, we know, Alex. We know that. I wouldn't mind that, him having the US belt. But honestly, give it to El Grande. It'd be a good way to reward Ludwig for all the hard work he's been putting in. And then Gable beats El Grande for the championship. That'd be kind of a cool little full circle moment. But Ludwig is killing the role. Okay. Jimmy was on SmackDown. He's on Raw now. LA Knight was on SmackDown. He's on Raw now. They don't care about the damn draft. They don't care about the blue or the red brand anymore. See, I don't want El Grande to win the Intercontinental title. I kind of want him to win the U.S. belt because of the Americano gimmick. And I think that he can kind of bring some prestige back to the U.S. belt. I know they're not going to move it. I'm just fantasy booking, man. Oh, we got Mike Santana. I do want to see like all the tweets here. I really do hope we get this invasion. Why are we getting a commercial? What type of pizza? I like cheese. But that's going to be for Saturday. We got the wings over for today. Like, You ready for the Hardy Elites once they sign the Legends deals? Absolutely. That'll be a day one pre-order. Howdy, B.O. Donnie. What's going on, Eric? Watching some good old NXT Homecoming. I will say, Eric, Monday Night Raw, last night live, mid. I will say, seeing John Cena live, though, that was definitely the highlight. And the women matches were pretty good. Got Angelo here in the chat. Hope we get something big at the end. Imagine Paige returned, but I doubt it. Probably just a dub from the baby faces to end the show. Yeah, that's the typical WWE way of ending things. El Grande Americanos has stories on Raw with the Judgment Day and AJ and Dragon Lee. Yeah, no, I know that. I don't know. I want El Grande to win the U.S. belt. What's wrong with that? I'm glad WWE picked up their game when they go to Chicago. They never miss with the Chicago shows. Yeah, man. Like, it was so hot to begin the show at Cena. Like, the crowd was hot throughout the entire night. Springfield. In Springfield, I'm literally like 20 minutes from the venue. And the crowd was great, but when I go to a wrestling show, I don't want to wait 10 fucking minutes for a wrestling match. That's my problem with the WWE shows. I think that's why I enjoy going to independent wrestling and AEW more. AEW, you get the nonstop action. It doesn't feel like you're sitting in the commercial. You can tell when it is commercial break when you're at a WWE event. Also, TNA shows are great in person, too. AJ got a big pop, too, in Springfield. Peacemaker made an appearance. Sweet. LA Knight needs to get in the IC chat after the shenanigans. Yeah, man. I will say Peacemaker. It is funny because I actually saw a couple people dressed up as Peacemaker for Raw. I did see that happen in the crowd. I thought it was kind of funny. I wouldn't mind LA Knight, though, going for the Intercontinental title. It's not a bad idea. But I do think that he should probably full on turn heel and then join the Vision. Because it's like, where do you go from there? Like, at least with Jay, like, you have the whole, like, tag team with Jimmy, with the Usos being back together. But with LA Knight, like, what do you do now? That's the question. And we got Tommy here in the live chat. Welcome. Rhea is so beautiful and gorgeous as always. Absolutely. I do love me some Lyra Valkyria. I will say, good for Fatal Influence, though, getting to go against these three. LA is so good. He loses every single week. It's a perfect setup. He got screwed by the Usos. You can't beat the Vision. Join them. Exactly. I am on the same page with you on that one, Angelo. Can't beat him. Join him. In LA Knight, that's the thing a lot of people don't realize because people didn't really watch his Impact Wrestling run or NWA Power when they were doing the YouTube weekly shows. He does work better as a heel than a babyface. And we got to see a little bit of it in NXT, a little bit of it on the main roster, but I felt like we got like a little sample. I think he can work better as a heel. And honestly, change the whole yeah thing to dummy yeah. Let's go back. Alex Johnson here in the chat. I'm assuming this is going to involve Liv Morgan. What if Dominic Mysterio picks up El Grande Americanos over to Judgment Day, and whenever Liv returns, she picks Hardy Dom and El Grande Americanos side over to Judgment side? I don't know, man. I think that feud's going to happen before she comes back. But I do think we get Liv Morgan and Roxanne, though. And I hope it involves the Women's World Championship. They showed Moose and Mustafa. LA just needs a good story. He was a heel, but the fan sport faced him. That is true. He really does need a good story because, like, having guy going against the Eat guy, two guys that are over, like, that's it. Lazy Levesque, I agree. There's so many good heels too in WWE that, like, LA Knight, you can literally plug him into any storyline and make it work. Damn, how are you gonna disrespect freaking Stephanie like that? We didn't even get the whole freaking yeah. We didn't even get the move from Stephanie. What the hell? But yeah, with LA Knight, like, there's so many good heels you can put him in storylines with. Could have LA Knight work with Finn Balor. That's a good one. Have him feud with Grayson Waller. Have Grayson Waller put him over. That could be good. Grayson Waller could talk. LA Knight could talk. Tricks are for kids. Oh, wait, are we getting. Wait, Rhea's doing the move too? Oh, Booker T's about to lose his marbles right now. You got that right. Tricks are for kids. They're pointing right at Booker. Booker's dreams are coming true. Booker T. Oh my. Booker T. Like, I hate that he's on NXT because I don't watch the full shows. He's so good. Booker T is just sitting there, just taking it all in. Wait. Lola Vice. Damn. Oh my goodness. And that's a wrap. Riptide. My God, I can't believe we got the move with Rhea and Stephanie. And Booker T almost fell out of his chair. It's not really sad, Angelo. Rhea worked. Rhea became an established star. And it did take her a little while until she got over. And she's earned it. Because that's the thing about Rhea Ripley. She lost a lot of big matches. And yeah, we're not getting the invasion. I think we're going to probably get it next Tuesday, probably. I'm not surprised, though, by it. I wouldn't mind Loa Vice winning the NXT women's title. Yeah, Rhea does need a new angle bad. I agree with you on that. 1,000%. She could use something fresh. I thought we were going to get something, like, good with her and Asuka. Oh, wait. The show's not over yet. We got Oba and Trick. Wait, what the hell's happening? Wait, what the hell? Why is the news on? Are you kidding me? Did anybody else get cut off? Because my local news started playing. I thought we were about to get something right there. So it was just the face off and that was it? Like it didn't cut? Oh my goodness. Damn. They teased me there for a minute. Not happy about that. Me. So, what was your guys' thoughts on the NXT Homecoming show? What do you guys give it out of 10 before we get out of here? Ran out of time. Regal said you both got a lot on your hands because TNA wrestlers were tweeting. Oh, so they're probably trying to tease the invasion happening next week to try to get people to continue to tune in. That is kind of smart, actually. I wish we got it tonight, but it is what it is. You got to get people to tune in weekly. Angelo gives the show a 8.8 out of 10. I will say it was cool with some of the nostalgia side of it, but like there was some missed opportunities here throughout the show. Bobby Roode not being out in the crowd, that hurt. I didn't like that. I think I'm going to give this show I'm going to go 6 out of 10. Like there was nothing that made me go, holy shit. Except for Booker T almost falling out of that chair. That's wild. I got to give it a 6 out of 10. I don't know. I think that like it was cool with some of like the entrances and stuff, but like it didn't have that old school NXT match feel. That was the only thing I felt like that was missing on this show. Ethan Page and Tyler Breeze, I will say, probably my favorite match of the night. Hands down. Missed the show, was busy, popped in at the end. I'll watch the highlights. There you go. That's what I normally do a lot of the times. Like, I do watch the highlights for NXT because I don't really have the time to watch it. But with Homecoming, I figured I'd get on here, do a live watch along for you awesome people. And it's a very busy week, which I probably should advertise this before we do close off. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are going to be live for the We Are Wrestling podcast. We're going to be doing our WrestlePalooza predictions. We're also going to be talking about Andrade, him leaving WWE, and of course, the WrestleMania 43 news in Saudi. And then on Thursday, we're going to be doing the AEW All Out predictions and a special We Are Wrestling podcast extra with a special guest that will be announced tomorrow. And that will be live around 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. And then on Friday, you will be getting the Monday Night Raw vlog because I went to Monday Night Raw last night, and I'm going to try to get that vlog out for you guys this Friday. And then, of course, Saturday afternoon, I'll be live for AEW All Out. And then Saturday night, WrestlePalooza. I'm going to have to pay $30 to watch freaking WWE on ESPN. Not like I have 100 other freaking subscription services. But they don't give a shit. But, man, needs an 8-ball on the pole match. He does. I'll be at the stream tomorrow. I hope to see you there. I hope to see all of you guys there because we do have a very big episode of the We Are Wrestling podcast. And I want to make these extras on big premium live event weeks. I want to make it a live thing on Thursdays. So we do need to get people there as well for Thursdays. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys for hanging out with me on a Tuesday night. This was a last-minute stream, and we hit 140 total people. We had a lot of people over on X, so if you are not following us over there, give us a follow. If you're not subscribed to the We Are Wrestling YouTube channel where you get the best pro wrestling content, and you can be a part of the live chat, it is for free. Hit that subscribe button now. Turn on the post notifications. But, of course, to all the We Are Wrestling Maniacs out there worldwide, I am going to go to bed because I got to get up early for my shoot job. And to all the Maniacs, we are taking over. Peace.